Stacey became homeless earlier this year. This tiny hostel room is now providing her and her one-year-old son with a roof over their heads, but they don't know for how long. It's not a situation she ever saw herself in.
I cook in my room, where I sleep basically, because I don't really want to use the facilities. I go out to bath, me and my child. It's just a very stressful time for me, to be honest.
Stacey's story is becoming all too familiar. In the last year, more than 55,000 families were classified as homeless by their local council in England. That's up 40% in 5 years. And by the end of June this year, more than 66,000 households were living in temporary accommodation. That's 12% higher than the same time last year. And these figures don't include the nearly 3,000 people across the country that sleep rough. So why are so many thousands of families unable to keep a roof over their heads?
The last 5 years is really where we've had this kind of perfect storm developing between cuts to support, including housing benefit, that many families, including those in work, rely on, and also that failure to build affordable homes really coming to fruition. You know, all of us across the country know how difficult it is to find a home, but for these families, it's just become impossible.
The government says it's pledged more than £1 billion in the last 5 years to tackle homelessness for people like Stacey. But this temporary solution leaves her with little hope of a permanent one.
I think one day maybe I might be rehoused, but the fact that you just don't know when, in regards to the future, you don't know. You just don't know.
Stacey's story paints a worrying picture of the country's housing crisis. With little idea of how long she'll live here with her little boy, she says it's no life. Sally Lockwood, 5 News.